Hi everyone, it's Lindy. Welcome to A Day in My Life. So we're kind of in the future right now because I wanted to take a minute in quiet to talk about what is going on today in particular. It is summertime. That means my entire schedule gets thrown into a blender and then whatever comes out is basically what I'm drinking. So my oldest son pretty much does what 13-year-olds are gonna do. The only thing I really need to work around coordinating is with my 4-year-old, which can be a little bit difficult when you're trying to get work done because, as I'm sure you all know, 4-year-olds are very, very needy. So today I scheduled a block of time for Benjamin to have ABA therapy outside of the house. That way I have a few hours to tackle the basement. So I've recently received 3 large HBA pallets. I had a lot of very similar items. I have a lot of very like items, and I basically need to go through, sort it all out, and group things together. That way when I start listing, I know exactly how many quantities of each one I have, because I do have a lot of multiple quantity, and then I do have a lot of single quantity. And then I have to finally go through and clear off some of my inventory shelves. So it's been a while since I removed all of the jeans listings from my eBay store, but the inventory was still in my basement. And with all of that inventory in my basement, I had less shelf space to put new inventory. So now that I have a whole bunch more inventory that's about ready to get listed on eBay, and today I'm going through the process of sorting it all so that I can list it all on eBay, I need that shelf space so once it gets listed, I have a place to store the newly listed inventory. And I need to put those items in boxes because I plan to send them to swap.com consignment. And that's gonna take some time, and it's gonna be a lot easier to do all of that without a 4-year-old running around. It's also the beginning of June. That means that I have some book work to do. So I have all of May to do records for. So that's something that I can easily accomplish with Benjamin this morning. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna basically break out all of my receipts, go through all of my travel logs, and I'm just going to do all of my bookkeeping for the month of May. And if I can get all of my bookkeeping done early enough, I might try to do some eBay listings as well. So the other thing that I made sure to coordinate was my Home Chef delivery. I have been loving my Home Chef boxes. I knew that my day was going to be jam-packed full, and the last thing that I was gonna wanna have to worry about was what are we gonna have for lunch and what are we gonna have for dinner? Because I was gonna be on a roll, I was gonna be in the basement, I knew I was gonna be moving boxes and sorting things, I knew that I was going to be covered in HBA inventory, and if my husband asked me what was for dinner and I didn't know, I probably would have had a meltdown, not lying. All I had to do was coordinate my Home Chef delivery with my busy day, and it was all taken care of for me. So yesterday my box was delivered, and that meant that I had fresh food sitting in my fridge today so that I could easily make lunch and dinner without even thinking about it. I made sure to order items off of their express menu. That means that they can be cooked in 15 minutes or less. Everything is already chopped for me. Everything is already prepped for me. The recipes are super easy to follow. I could probably ask my husband to cook and he could figure it out because it's so super simple to make. A lot of their lunch options started only $7.99 a serving, so it's really, really affordable. All of their prices are really straightforward and consistent, so that means I'm able to easily integrate my Home Chef box with my weekly grocery budget. You can decide how many times you want to have a box delivered, whether it's once a month, twice a month, every single week. It's completely up to you. So this week I knew that I was going to be feeding 4 people at meals, so I was able to easily change my 2-serving box to a 4-serving box. That way everybody had food to eat. So every week there's brand new items on the menu, and Home Chef will automatically customize your weekly box according to your previous preferences. Whether you're vegetarian or you're looking for heart healthy meals, or if you just want to eat healthier all around, your box can be customized to your liking. But every single week there's 18 new dishes, so it's never boring. It's always easy and super duper delicious. I have never had one meal I didn't like from Home Chef. I don't use Home Chef for every meal of the week, but even having Home Chef there to help me with 2, 3, or 4 meals a week, that really takes a lot of weight off of my shoulders because I feel really overwhelmed most of the time. And I'd like to thank Home Chef for sponsoring this video. Home Chef was also kind enough to give me my very own coupon code for my viewers. It's one of the best deals I think they've ever done. It's a total of $80 off first-time users. So you basically get $20 off your first 4 boxes by using my code. It's down in the video description, so you can try them out without paying full price. It's a total of $80 off. $80 off. I highly recommend you try them. They've been a real lifesaver to me. And with $20 off your first 4 boxes, why not give it a shot? All right, you guys, let's go back in time and see how my whole day unfolds. Good morning. Man, I look rough. Anyway, I know that you noticed that I didn't get up at 5 today. Changed our schedule up a little bit since we all stay up a little bit later because the sun is still up and then we don't have to get up and get around for school so early in the morning. So everything basically shifted an hour. So instead of getting up at 5, I get up at 6 because Benjamin sleeps until about 8. And then my 13-year-old sleeps until lunch if I let him, so try not to do that. And then I stay up just a little bit later because the kids go to bed later. So that's just kind of how it works for summertime schedules, but the morning routine is still the same. It just starts an hour later. So it's not necessarily about the time that you wake up. It is about what fits your schedule. And during the summer, I sleep an hour later because I want to. But tomorrow, there are some days I still get up at 5, like tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm doing a yard sale. So I will get up at 5 tomorrow because I need to set up for that. So, but anyways, I'm gonna go do some shipping. Let's pull some inventory. Good morning. 1, 2, 3, on. Good morning, sunshine.
Oh, that's free, mommy.
Can you say good morning?
Come here.
Come on. Well, come on where?
What do you want?
What do you want? What do you want?
Come on.
What do you want? You want come on? Yeah, okay. Oh, let's go again. You ready to eat some lunch?
What's the chicken?
Are you playing with Play-Doh?
Chicken.
Are you playing with Play-Doh?
Chicken.
You want some chicken?
Chicken.
We're running behind. Oh, ah. All right. All right. So we're taking Mr. Benjamin to ABA therapy. I had to leave a few minutes early though because I need to go to the postal annex. I had a couple of packages on Mercari that need to go FedEx. And since FedEx does not pick up at my house, I have to go to the postal annex. So I'm just gonna go drop off all the packages at once. That way FedEx can get where it needs to go, USPS can get out where it needs to go, and all of that. Just to make sure that they all get scanned in. Thinking that I might ask my husband if he can pick up Benjamin today, because I have a lot of work to do in the basement, and even that extra 30 minutes of doing stuff in the basement can really help me out without having to leave to go pick up Benjamin. So I think since it's gonna be, you know, close to dinner time, my husband will be done with work, so he could pick up Benjamin. That way I can just keep working in the basement and I do not have to worry about stopping early to go pick him up. So fingers crossed for that. I'm basically just gonna be grouping stuff together because like there's multiple quantities of a lot of things. So I basically just need to sort all of the multiple quantity stuff together. And then I need to work on clearing my shelves out, because if I start listing all of that inventory, I have nowhere to put it. Nowhere to put it. So I need to get all of those shelving units in my basement cleared off. That way when I start listing it all this next week, I have a place to put it all. I have a busy afternoon in the basement planned while Benjamin is at ABA, so. Woo! Busy, 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 busy. So I got all of these cleared off. So I'm gonna be putting more banker boxes on the shelves as soon as I get my inventory all organized. So all of these are cleared off and ready to go. I have all this stuff sorted. So now when I go to list stuff, I've got multiple quantities all together, so I can just grab the tub. All of this kind of stuff is in here. It's all separated how I need it. So I got that all done. And then over here, these are the boxes of all of the jeans that are going for consignment sale. So I've got that all done. And I asked Matt to pick up Benjamin from ABA. So now I'm gonna go upstairs and get dinner started. All done, yay. Pretty good? Yeah. What do you think?
There's a lot more meat than I thought there was going to be.
I know, right?
The portion size is good.
Yeah,
I'm definitely not going to be hungry after this.
Yeah, they don't skimp on the they don't skimp on the meat.
It's good.
Give me a thumbs up. Oh, you.
Cheese.
Say cheese.
Oh no.
Oh no, your face is messy.
Sorry, sorry, sorry.
Good job.
Seriously.
Yeah. So after dinner, I did some eBay drafts, but kind of sort of forgot to turn the camera on. You know what happens when you're just like, go, 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 and you just like, I want to get it done, and I completely forgot. I was like, oops, I should have filmed that, but I totally forgot. So now we're just hanging around, waiting to get ready to go to bed. Here in about 20 minutes, we're gonna get ready for bed, and then the day is over. Say the day is over. Can you say
Over.
day is over?
Over.
All right, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with my day. Bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.